Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to the Awakened Heart, where we talk about spirituality, awakening, and the law of attraction. I decided to make this video today because the energies have been a bit crazy and all over the place with the Pisces season starting in the new moon. And I wanted us to talk today about releasing emotions or stuck emotions and energies from the body. Personally, I have been feeling and addressing the tension that has been arising and in my body and everything. And I felt like I've been on this journey for a while and I wanted to share my experience with you. And I know you can hear me turning my book, and sometimes I do find when I'm channeling messages coming to me to write them down, and then afterwards I'm able to read them and go through them. So, how do we find and access your repressed emotions? So from what science has shown, when we go through traumatic experiences that cause us pain, this could be things that happened in your childhood. This could be things like breakups or something that happened in your family, something your partner said to you. It could be anything that traumatized you. Most of the time, our brain or our conscious selves decides to not want to deal with that and to bury that and not deal with it. However, it shows up in the body. It shows up in the body at some point. In terms of tension, it can be some pain, discomfort, and we need to be able to release these stuck energies and emotions because they're triggers you'll find when you encounter another situation that reminds you of that trauma that you went through. It triggers something within you. And so I wanted us to talk about this today because personally I have been on this journey of releasing these stuck emotions, and I discovered that I had buried a lot of painful experiences and emotions, from heartbreaks to loss of important friendships in my life, and these energies, because of not processing them out, not wanting to deal with that pain, got stored in my body. So how do we find and access these repressed emotions? So the first step is to remove any distractions. You want to be able to be by yourself, and this is something that many of us avoid to do. We want to cover up by distracting ourselves either with people around us. You don't want to be alone, because when you're alone you are left to face yourself and some of the things that you don't want to process out, or some of the things you're running away from. So the first step is remove distractions, meaning music, movies, people. Sit with yourself. This is something that some people find very difficult. They're always trying to cover up that time with something. It could be a movie, scrolling through social media. You just want to distract yourself. So remove all distractions and sit with yourself. So when you sit, what do you do next? So I have sat. So what do I do next? So be still. And how do you get still? You get still by breathing. Close your eyes and try to deeply breathe from your diaphragm. You can do this by using a breathing up. I have a prana prana breath. Yeah, that's what it's called. That allows me, that has different, different deep relaxation, calming, anti-stress, like different modules. I'm not advertising here. I'm just saying what I do for myself. So try to calm your mind by concentrating on your breath, because once you concentrate on your breath, you draw the attention away from the thoughts that are going on in your mind, and you're able to be still. And you can do this when seated, you can do this when lying down, whatever works best for you. So you can, if you feel like it's too difficult for you, you can put like some melody that doesn't have any sound, any lyrics, anything that will allow you to be able to calm down. So once you're still and you're breathing deeply and consciously, locate the place in your body, go deep within your body, locate the emotions or the discomfort in your body where you have recurrent discomfort. And for example, for me, it was in my upper back. It's always had a problem. And before I became spiritually aware, I was always thinking there was something wrong that could be fixed by going to the doctor. But as I learned, there's nothing structurally wrong with it. With me, it's just repressed and stuck energy. So close your eyes and locate where you feel this discomfort within your body. And once you locate this, it's very easy for us to criticize ourselves or to feel like, I don't want to feel this. You want to run away from feeling that discomfort. You want to get out of it immediately, but sit there with that emotion or that discomfort and thank it. Thank it for being there and for revealing itself to you. So for what I do for me is I'm like, there's tension in my back. Thank you. Thank you for revealing yourself to me. And I try to tune in that tension and I try to know what emotion is hidden in this tension. So tune into that emotion. And after you have tuned in that emotion, stay as long as you need. Stay there in that discomfort. Tune in and try to listen, not from your mind, but from your inner self. What is this emotion? What is this communicating to you? For example, you can hear something like, it's fear, it's fear. Be gentle with yourself. So fear is coming out. Be gentle with yourself. Thank it for revealing itself to you. Please do not, criticize yourself or tell yourself anything negative. Just thank that emotion for revealing itself to you. So after you find and access this repressed emotion and energy, how do you process it out? So you have tuned in and you have thanked this emotion for being there. So once you find and access these emotions, acceptance. Accept that these emotions are there. Don't criticize yourself, as I said, or judge yourself for feeling this emotion. It is a refusal or resistance that has kept these emotions stuck for so long. So acceptance, accept that these emotions are there, whatever comes up for you. Then, after you have accepted that this emotion is there, fully let go of any tension you could be holding to or trying to resist going deeply in these emotions. So you'll find that probably there's a part of your body that is so tense because in that moment, your body is in flight or fight mode, where it wants to run away from facing this deeply entrenched emotion and blocked emotion. So locate the tension that might be there. What part of your body is tensing as you tune into this emotion? Gently release that tension because that tension is the resistance. Release that resistance. It's a lot of discomfort, but breathe into that area. Breathe more into that area. Breathe into that emotion and surrender to any emotion that might come out of it. It is very common to cry or to feel overpowered by these emotions. So let it out. Whatever happens, if you're gonna cry, cry. Tune into that pain and cry if that is what you need to do. Yeah? So you can feel pain when you tune into these emotions. You can feel sadness, anger. Just allow whatever you feel. Tune in and just allow those emotions to express themselves outwardly, from within outwardly. Take as long as you need. Be compassionate with yourself. So you have felt these emotions, you have cried and they've come out. What do you do afterwards? Wipe your tears, hug yourself, and remind yourself and your body that you love it. You love your body. Be gentle and loving with yourself. Remind yourself that these are emotions that you've been holding on for so long, and you're so happy that they're finally coming out of you. You're releasing them. You can also journal about this experience. You can about this experience and write about how you're thankful, you forgive yourself for holding on to these emotions, and how you're willing to give yourself the grace to continuously feel and express these emotions out of your body. If you feel like taking any action after tuning into these emotions, like doing something for yourself, maybe you feel like, okay, my body, it's a common thing to feel like your body has been run over, because when you process even one emotion, it can feel very overpowering to the body. Do you feel like going for a massage? Do you feel like treating yourself? Do something special for yourself if you feel like doing that to show yourself self-love. Or do you feel like apologizing to somebody after releasing this emotion? If it will make you feel better, take that action. Then you have to repeat this again. Most of the time it doesn't work. It's not a one go thing, because this is something that has been there for a while, and it can take several sessions to actually fully release it from your body. So repeat it again and again, as many times that you'd feel you need, without judging yourself in any capacity. Remember, dear one, to be gentle and loving with yourself. These are feelings and energy and emotions that have been suppressed for so long, and they might not go away within one session. And it's okay to give yourself the grace and patience and compassion that you'd give another loved one if they came to you to tell you that they were going through the same experience. Okay, so I just want to remind you that to always, in this journey of self-love, in this journey of awakening to who you truly are from within, we have carried so many things from the outer world that are harmful to us, are unnecessary, and need to go to allow us to go to the next step in our spiritual lives. So I hope that this helped you. Make sure that you show yourself love. Show yourself love. Make sure when you do this process of releasing these emotions, you can journal something so nice about yourself in the journal, and to also do something nice for yourself. I do hope that this helped someone and resonated with somebody. And if you'd want more content like this, please feel free to let me know in the comments. I'm sending so much love and light to you. Remember that you are the light of this world. You are here to share that light. And to share that light, we must let go of the things that are holding us back and weighing us down. I'm wishing you a lovely day ahead and an amazing weekend.